Famous historical quotes that are 100% wrong. Oh, quotes. Everyone loves to toss them around freely and use them to spice up their photo captions. However, more often than not, no one checks if the saying was actually made by the person it's attributed to, or checks if it was ever said at all. Anyone online can attach a photo of a public figure and write a quote in a way that looks completely legitimate, and it spreads like wildfire. Let's help curb the misinformation, shall we? In the following gallery, check out a list of notoriously misquoted sayings that will make you question your memory sanity. Martin Luther King Jr. famous misquote, "I mourn the loss of thousands of precious lives, but I will not rejoice in the death of one, not even an enemy." This went viral online after Osama bin Laden was killed, and the quote was regularly attributed to Dr. King. However, it was actually said by a 24-year-old English teacher. Andrew Jackson famous misquote, "Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes." This was actually said by a soldier named Israel Putnam, who was relating orders from Colonel William Prescott. Henry David Thoreau famous misquote, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've imagined." Actual quote, "I learned this, at least, by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. In proportion as he simplifies his life, the laws of the universe will appear less complex, and solitude will not be solitude, nor poverty, nor weakness." William Shatner as Captain Kirk famous misquote, "Beam me up, Scotty." This exact statement is never actually made in Star Trek. Neil Armstrong famous misquote, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Due to an unclear transmission system, many did not hear that Armstrong actually said, "one small step for a man." Albert Einstein famous misquote, "A little knowledge is a dangerous thing." This quote is not only incorrect, it is also misattributed to Einstein. The real statement by Alexander Pope was, "A little learning is a dangerous thing." Paul Revere famous misquote, "The British are coming." It was never proven that Revere made this famous statement. However, it does come from a patriotic poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Famous misquote, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." Marilyn Monroe. This quote from Laurel Thatcher. Ulrich is commonly attributed to Marilyn Monroe or Eleanor Roosevelt. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter famous misquote, "Hello, Clarice." This iconic line never actually appears in the film Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Mark Twain. Famous misquote, "The only two certainties in life are death and taxes." Mark Twain. In the early 1700s, Christopher Bullock and Edward Ward said different variations of this misquote, though it's often wrongly attributed to Mark Twain. George Washington famous misquote, "I cannot tell a lie." Washington never made this statement. Instead, it was fabricated by his 19th century biographer. Darth Vader from Star Wars famous misquote, "Luke, I am your father." Actual quote, "No, I am your father." Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. Famous misquote, "Life is like a box of chocolates." Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. There is a large amount of debate surrounding this quote. However, many assert that he actually says, "Life was like a box of chocolates."